to another edition of Music Mondays. I'm your host, Adriel Cruz, and I am a full-time independent label owner, artist, producer, content creator, you name it. And every Monday, I go live to spend time with you, the music artist, the recording artist, and the fan alike. Those of you that are interested in the behind the scenes of music creation and how thoughts formulate even in regards to music production, how to fit in the right pocket. All of these things and more happen every single Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. If you can hear me well and you can see me well on YouTube and Facebook, go ahead and comment a thumbs up right now. If you can hear me well and see me well on Instagram, give me a thumbs up right now in the comment section. This is your time, ladies and gentlemen, to invite as many recording artists as you can to the live show, because you got 2 hours of my undivided attention on 3 different platforms. 2 different pages on one, and YouTube and Instagram the other. So 4 different places really. I am live and direct right now. And you get 2 hours to ask me anything in regards to what you're putting out, especially, of course, more prominently and intentionally music related, because this is Music Mondays. I'm your host, Adriel Cruz, and I've been doing my thing for a while. Billboard chart achievements, being fully independent in what I've done and what I'm doing right now, and thankful that I get to create content for a living and put out music to literally to the entire world. And so I'm super privileged to do that. Thankful to be living in this day and age where I can, and I want to help artists. If you're watching me or if you know an artist, I want to help them achieve greater, because they can. And there's a question I asked on my Instagram a moment ago. I asked this question. I said, what could potentially be stopping you from getting to the place you want to in your music career? And even more broadly speaking, what's stopping you in general from getting to where you want to be? So I'm going to be addressing those answers, my thoughts on that question, and even some of your answers as well on my Instagram DM. I'm going to be addressing those answers that came in on my Instagram DM, and we're going to be doing that tonight in this live show. So welcome to Music Mondays. Again, if you're just tuning in on YouTube, on Instagram, hit the DM button on the bottom. You want to get artists in here right now. Every artist you know, what is going on? What's going on? Listen, tag every artist you know on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram tonight, because I'd love to give them my ears for 2 hours. I want to help them get into the best position they can. And so again, every Monday I go live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right. You're an artist. Well, you know what to do. Listen, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Send that song ASAP. Listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off the show with what I always have in regarding what I announced about a month ago. And that is this special slot that's always going to be now a part of the show, and that means those who have promoted something via promo@worldrenegademusic.com. That's an email, promo@worldrenegademusic.com. There's an event coming up, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into tonight's show. By the way, this is your time to submit music. What you do is hit worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Icon, what's going on, Icon? You already know what time it is. Listen, what you're going to do right now is submit at worldrenegademusic.com/submit. But there's this special moment in the program that I let you know about some upcoming things, and also some things you want to be a part of that have been promoted on Music Mondays. All right. Number one is there is the Kids Fashion Week that is coming up. You see it on the screen on YouTube and Facebook. You may not see it on Instagram at all, but you see this face. But Facebook and YouTube is seeing completely something else. So there's a full page spread right now of these super cool kids that are doing just an amazing fashion show at the last event they had in SoCal. It's called Kids Fashion Week. And so their event is coming up December 12th. And what you can do to partner with them is kfwnetwork.com. It's going to give opportunities to young kids, minorities. It's going to give them opportunities to think differently and really be creative in what they're doing, and even to set up their future entrepreneurially. Like, there are going to be an amazing host of programs and groups and scholarships given that night to help these young people, these children, and these just young adults, really. I mean, young kids. I mean, I think the age is basically under a teenager is what what I'm seeing. So KFWnetwork.com, if you want to support that, that's KFWnetwork.com. All right, there's something else that I want to bring up to you, ladies and gentlemen. And again, as I'm speaking, I want you to DM people, text them the link to this video, because the greatest way that this can go out is when you help in sharing it to your circle, your friends, your family, the people in your neighborhood, the people that are in your, whatever it is in the line of work that you do, that circle. And so tonight I want to let you know about something else. UJAM Group is buying homes cash. So if you have a home for sale, or if you know somebody who is selling a home, you know for a fact, your family member, your uncle, they are selling their home and they are in Georgia or they are in Texas, and their home is, they just want to get rid of it for, there's a reason that they're selling it, and they want to sell it, and they want to do it quickly, they want to do it efficiently, and they want to get taken care of in the entire process. Then what you're going to do is this: you're going to call 740-538-0183, and what you're going to do is you're going to call that number and let them know I sent you. All right, let them know Adriel sent me here. My uncle Tito is selling his house, and he wants to sell it now, and he's looking for XYZ. And of course, what the UJAM Group is going to do is we're going to look at the home, what it is, what condition it is, what area it's in, and we'll give you an offer in cash if we want it, right? So all you have to do, and this is the thing, anybody who calls right now, who calls and says Adriel sent me, guess what? You get a cut of this whole thing. So you're actually going to get paid, and you might get paid really well, right? You might get paid so good that you don't have to work for about 5 months, 6 months, or maybe a year. Who knows? It all depends what property sells. So we buy homes cash, ladies and gentlemen. Email info@ujamgroup.com if that's you, and if you know somebody who's selling a home, UJAM Group, we will buy it fast. All right? So let's get into the show here, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. My name is Adriel Cruz. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Make sure you hit the bell to subscribe and also get notified when this channel is live. All right? I'm going to make sure to open up the comments on YouTube and on Facebook, and it looks like everything's great. Awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up in the comment section on YouTube and Facebook. Shout out to everybody tuning in right now across platforms. Shout out to Instagram fam. Shout out to Facebook and YouTube. So listen, if you're just tuning in right now, now's your time to share this out, because I want to give you 2 hours of my undivided attention to help you get, if you're a recording artist, to help you get professional feedback, and for me to assess you as an artist and even a brand, right? Your representation, how you appear, to get you to the best place that you can, to do this potentially for full time. But it's honestly up to you and what you do in taking what I'm sharing with you and what I'm dishing out Monday after Monday. All right. Jamil, what's going on? Shout out to Jamil in the comment section, talented artist. He's on Instagram right now. What's up, Jamil? How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, those of you tuning in, again, I need you to do something amazing right now, and you get to help Music Monday grow. You get to help other artists by letting them know about this show. That's right, you can do that, and it's free of charge. All you have to do is share. All you have to do is share this Instagram by tagging friends below, share the Facebook post that you're looking at right now, and also share it on YouTube to friends. Even on Twitter, you can do that. So again, I want to touch on something really quick, and we're going to get into some music submissions. And really, the lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. The lines are open for music to be submitted tonight. And I'm more than willing, more than able, and more than ready to listen to what artist, what music artist has something to bring to the table. Maybe an artist you believe in, that maybe they can be better at what they're doing, or they're not heard enough, or they've only got a certain amount of streams and you believe in them. Well, guess what? You can directly message them and tell them to log on right now, because I am live tonight. Every Monday, I'm live for 2 hours to help to gauge an artist in how they appear online, to give my assessment to them as an artist. Also to give them notes on the production, on their engineering, on their overall sound, on their delivery. Again, being a songwriter, multifaceted in creating music, and having opportunities on Netflix and Lionsgate Films and you name it, I have seen a lot happen, even in the past 10 years, that has really just sped up a lot of things to give more opportunities for people. And so I want to help by giving what I know to artists that may not know it or may need to hear it in a different way, to help them excel in their craft, get their music out there, and also just feel good about the music that they're putting out to the world. That's really what I want to help with every single Monday. I want to help artists get the best foot forward in their music so that they can feel good about the music they're putting out, and that they know that they're being as effective as possible with their strategy. Strategy is important. We're going to be talking about strategy tonight in putting out product. This can apply for those that are business owners. This can apply for those specifically, again, in the recording world, the music world, and those who really want to be a part of the music industry, who want to get those emails from Grammy, the Grammy Award, the Grammy, whatever it's called, the board, right? Like, there's so many weird politics in regards to music as well that it's so funny. If you only knew what really goes on behind the scenes, you'd either want to do more in music or literally say, forget it. So again, I'm too far in. So my choice is to barrel through and bring everybody I can with me who are willing, again, to move forward and just put out the best content that they can. So again, if you're an artist, you're a recording artist, now's your time to submit. I want to hear some email pings and that noise come into the speakers, and then we'll get started with the submission. So again, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. The link is right here on YouTube and on Facebook. And then on Instagram, you'll see the pinned comment, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Welcome, everybody who's coming in. Tony's turn is in the building. Tony, is it your turn? That's really what I want to know. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And so I'm going to get into the topic of discussion tonight, which usually I don't have anything open for that. But, I did ask a question today. I asked a question today on Instagram. And I had asked this question. I said, what do you think is holding you back from being where you want to be in 2022? Like, what is it that's holding you back from being where you want to be in 2022 as an artist, right? As a recording artist. And I had a few answers actually from people who I know were not recording artists, but they had some good question. They had a good answer to that question. And so I want to address that here tonight. Again, I'm doing that in lieu of waiting for artists to submit music. Again, I sit here and literally imagine me sitting on the front porch, the wraparound deck of a 24-karat mansion. I mean, I'm there waiting for you to just pull up and say, hey, I've got the music for you. So if you're an artist and you're serious about your craft, now's your time to get 100% serious, full feedback on not only you as an artist, right? Your branding, but also your production, the engineering, the overall direction that you're taking in that song as an artist, and beyond. So if you know a rapper, I want you to tag them. If you know a singer, gospel singer, pop singer, a party anthem singer, whatever it is, tag them below on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. The easiest link to hit ever. That's all you have to do is hit that link, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And we're going to get into that as soon as the submissions come in. So tonight I wanted to address this, okay? And I really believe it could really encourage you because we're going to have a discussion here tonight. And again, the question I asked was, hey, what do you think is stopping you from being where you want to be? And what is it that's happening right now that's pausing, halting, building a stumbling block, or whatever the case is, that's stopping you from getting to where you want to be in your music career? So these are some of the answers I received, and I'm going to touch on each of these here. And I didn't want to bring too many in. I just wanted to leave it at 3. So I'm going to go into these 3 here tonight. And if you're a recording artist, I would love to give you feedback. Every Monday, I set aside 2 hours to give to recording artists. From being on the Billboard charts, on Netflix, on Lionsgate, films, you name it. I want to help artists engage their audience, put out the best content they can, and be excited about the music they're putting out because they have strategy behind it. So if you are a recording artist, now's your time to hit the link on YouTube, on Facebook, and right here on Instagram. All right, so here are some of the answers I got to that question I asked on Instagram. And someone said this. Someone said, this is what's stopping me from being where I want to be as an artist. They said, I'm not being able to give time to what I love to do. They said it in a longer way. Essentially, they said because they work a 9 to 5, they don't have the energy, they don't have the time really with that 9 to 5 to give to music what they love to do, what they would love to do. And so my heart goes out to artists who are doing that, who have their hand to the plow and they're working that 9 to 5 and they're working for someone or a company. And, honestly, I said this before on Facebook. I said CEOs without employees are just people in nice clothing with ideas. That's what they are. Because every business needs employees. Okay, so you're valued. Okay, I could easily say, I feel bad for you that you have to work like that. No. You're valued because I know I can't do what I want to do in the future without employees. I can't do what I want to do in the future without hiring people. You see what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's a part of it, right? And so without a team, you can't really do anything. And that was also another awesome point that we're going to talk to. Somebody answered it in that regarding team, but that's a spoiler. So what would I tell someone who says, man, I really am not able to give time to what I love because I'm working a 9 to 5? Well, every entrepreneur, so this is the thing. You're either a recording artist as a hobbyist, right? You are a hobby recording artist, right? You're a hobbyist. Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone here. Sorry, YouTube and Facebook. You're either a hobbyist or you are an entrepreneur, okay? You're either a hobbyist or an entrepreneur. Now, this is the thing. Back in the 70s and the 60s, even in the 80s, you wouldn't really call recording artists entrepreneurs, but now there has been this understanding that because of the rise of social media and the ease of access to social media, recording artists can be entrepreneurs because they have more control over what they put out and they can build something behind what they're putting out, right? So in this case, music. You actually can build something behind the music you're putting out. By the way, those of you just coming on in, this is a Music Monday show. I'm only talking because I'm waiting for your submission right now. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Of course, I want to go through the answers to this and give these gems here tonight on Music Monday. But this is a feedback show. I want you to help me give feedback to artists, but you got to get the artists to submit. So go ahead and share this broadcast. We got some great numbers on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube tonight. Instagram's growing. I say great numbers because, well, look at what it is. There's algorithm struggles. There's certain things that happen where people, they call it shadow banning, whatever the case may be. We don't know what's going on. All we do know is that we're here and we've showed up. Those of you on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and me, of course, every Monday for 2 hours. So let me get back to what I was saying. You now can, as an artist, be an entrepreneur. You don't have to just be an artist. Now some people can't do more than just the art or the rap or the song, right? You have a good song, right? A good voice rather, and you're just, ooh, yeah, you sing. Wow, she's good. He's good. But that's it. And that's great, but you need a lot more working behind you to push forward and to be an entrepreneur. To just be a hobbyist or hobby recording artist, then of course you can do that and that's all right. But the question I want, or the answer I want to give, and the thought I want to give to this answer to the question I asked earlier on Instagram, again, for the person that works 9 to 5 and doesn't have time to do what they love, or don't get to do it because they're working 9 to 5, I want to ask you the question again. Are you a hobbyist, or do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur? Because if you do, then that means you put a lot on the line for your dream. You have a dream, you have something that works, and you'll do anything it takes for that to succeed. That's what separates a hobbyist from an entrepreneur, right? It really does. And there's nothing wrong with either or. Like, you can be either or. Like, oh, I just do it as a hobby because I love it and it's cool, but I just can't give it my all because I got to pay the bills, and I just don't. There's a lot to do with the other side. I just don't want to give the time and the energy to blow that up. So that's really what the issue is here. It's not, sometimes as artists, we can blame, well, let me explain myself because I can't relate to this, but the majority of artists that I know, they have to work another job, or not all of them. A lot of them do it full time as well, but there's a lot of them coming up and newer and smaller that they're just, they're working their, maintenance job, and they're also recording, right? They're also doing songs. They got little concerts, but they also gotta let their boss know that they need time off. You see what I'm saying? So in regards to that, are you willing to put everything on the line to succeed and do it in a way that can become a business, right? And not merely just a hobby. So I would say what you have to do, and again, I want to say a lot to this, but I want to keep it simple. The other thing is worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just logging in, and if you want to sponsor an artist, maybe you're here tonight and you have a friend who's an artist, they don't know that this is going on, or they're working somewhere and they can't be involved. Guess what? If you have their song, if you have something of theirs, you can sponsor them. Hit that link, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And I can't wait to get into the submissions tonight. But before we do that, I'm conversing. I'm talking and sharing my thoughts on a question I asked on Instagram. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are an artist who is working a 9 to 5, and that's your bread and butter, then I want you to understand something. Don't blame that job for that. Don't blame the job. You're gonna have to blame yourself. You're gonna have to look at yourself and say, okay, the reason I'm not being able to do what I love is because I'm not willing to do what I want to do forever, or I'm not willing to do what I love by putting everything on the line. I'm not willing to do that. So you got to be honest, right? Don't blame the 9 to 5. You're going to have to look at yourself and say, okay, am I willing to go all in, right? And then now the other question is, again, this gets really weighty and super tangent, but, do you even have what it takes, right, to do it full time? And so part of Music Monday is involved, comment just came in on YouTube. I've been doing this class about how to accomplish your dreams, and she says to map out your time and see where you actually have time that you could be doing what you need to be instead of TV/sleeping in, or I would say even scrolling, right? That's a good point, YouTube, that comment on YouTube. That's a good point. That's a good strategy to be able to fit in and create space and really remove remove what's taking your time right now in conjunction with your job, to then make room and replace those time consumers, time suckers. Replace those things with things that will help you in your career, or your hopeful, right? Your hoped career, your hopeful place of being a recording artist for a living, which again is now more possible than ever before. So if you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, I'm just answering some questions based on, rather giving my thoughts on some answers based on a question I asked on Instagram. So if you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Music Mondays, and I'm your host, Adriel Cruz. I go live every Monday for 2 hours to give my undivided attention to artists and their song submissions. And so I'm here no matter what, whether there's a song submission or not, whether there's 10, 5, 15, 100, or 0, I'm here. So I'm here not only to do submissions, I'm also here to talk, converse. But primarily, I want to help artists, right? That's the whole intention. So those of you that are just tuning in and saying, what's this guy talking about? Well, I want to help artists, period, right? I want to help artists do what they love full time. And there's so much that goes into it. And throughout every Monday, you hear different pieces and different gems that you can bring in into your fold, into your structure of what you're doing, and see growth, really, to honestly see growth in what you're doing. And that's really the case. So if you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Adriel Cruz. I am a full-time independent label owner, independent artist, producer, and content creator. And I'm privileged to do what I love to do. I'm privileged to work with artists of all kinds and sign artists coming 2022. Now, that's a whole other story. And there's new structures and ways things work now that are a lot different than what they traditionally were. But, what I will say is I'm excited for 2022. I also am excited 2022 because there's something awesome that's happening that's going to really help artists on another level. And it's regarding syndication and nationwide airplay, also ASCAP and royalties, but that's another story. I just want to give a little teaser for what's to come in 2022. So, yes, the host with the most. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching right now, if you're an artist, now's your time to submit. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I want to help you artists out. I want to bring you to a place where you're able to not only cut out the fat in what you're doing that doesn't work, but be polished and be happy with what you're putting out that would put you at an advantage, really, of levels ahead of people that are doing the same thing you're doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, guys, there's artists everywhere. There's recording artists everywhere. What makes you different? What causes you to stand out? That's really what I want to say. What makes you different? Instagram saying, Ooze Renegade 2022, let's go. 2022 about to be the greatest year for artists. Yeah, it will. It will. Absolutely. Absolutely. 2022, Charity, what's going on? You know what it is. So, okay, this is what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to that next response that I got. This next response that I got on Instagram when I asked, what do you think is holding you back from 2022 as an artist? Like, what do you think is holding you back? Not even from 2022, but what's been holding you back right now, and you need to be gone, or you need to be fixed, or you need to make something happen to get 2022 in check. So this next one was and this kind of ties into what I shared already, but passivity and laziness is stopping me from doing more, someone said. So, I mean, he got it. And I put this on my Instagram. I responded, actually, and I put, you're honest. Being passive about your passion is not going to take you anywhere. Let me say that again. Being passive about your passion is not going to bring about anything of worth in what you're hoping for. Because if you're passive about your passion, then are you really passionate? And if you're passive about your passion, you'll never see the fruit of what you're doing come to pass, right? So being passive, again, he's honest with saying that, right? I'm glad that he said that, because he said, well, you know what's holding me back from really doing my thing and really excelling as an artist is being passive in what I'm doing. Passivity, right? And he went a little more into it, and he said laziness is stopping him from doing more. Laziness. I mean, we can be honest, right? Sometimes we want to chill, especially, again, those of you, and I'm assuming he works 9 to 5. I'm sure he does, or whatever kind of job it is, and so, what I would say is when it comes to being lazy, again, it goes to, Charity shared this a moment ago. She said she's, taking a class, or what was she saying? I've been doing this class. So she's been doing a class, and someone gave some really, really good points on what to do to map out your day instead of letting your day run you. Really, that's the thing that we really deal with as artists or as people in general. We can let our days run us instead of taking note of what time we have and looking at the slots and being aware of what we're actually doing, and we kind of just go robo mode and automate what we usually do. Wake up, brush teeth, watch this, scroll on here, do that, check into work, boom, 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 or clock in rather, or check in. I mean, I don't know what you do. So, and then you just go there, you eat, you talk, you laugh, you scroll, you go to sleep, boom. You see what I'm saying? And that's it. And so we've got to really assess our day, what we're doing, okay? And laziness can come in totally, especially when you're doing that automated daily routine, all of a sudden you want to chill. And what could be time that you can use toward your passion, you're just relaxing. You see what I'm saying? You're just kind of laying out and you're not really doing nothing, and you got the time suckers all over you, right? You're scrolling, you're streaming, you're doing all types of things. You're gaming. I mean, look, I don't even want to get into this because it's another tangent, but I think that more than ever, no, I don't think, I know for a fact there were different levels of this in the past, but we have so much access to be lazy now more than any other time in the world. In history, any other time in history, I think we have more time to be lazy than any other point in history. Really, it's really wild. Like, and not only lazy, but there's so many things that could distract us everywhere, right? Like, you think of, let's go to the biblical times. I mean, what could be distracting? Okay, well, sister's ankle in the robe, a fish, maybe an animal trying to attack you when you're walking in a desert, some type of beast of something. I mean, maybe you're outside hunting all day for food. That takes a long time. I don't know. Bottom line is, now we got something in our hand all the time, our phone. We've got something in our eyes all the time. We've got something in our ears. We've got something on our wrist. I mean, come on. So all that to say, we can really get lazy, period. All of us, in what we're doing. But what I would do is encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that desire to, again, not have laziness preclude you from doing what you want to do or desire to do, to not have laziness preclude you of that. What I would say is, you have to fight for your passion every day. Every day you have to fight for your passion. I just hit the microphone again. Sorry, YouTube and Facebook. You have to fight for your passion. You have to. Right? You have to fight for your passion, period. In order to do what you want to do full time, you have to fight for your passion. In order for me to do what I'm doing right now full time, I've been doing it since I was a shorty. Obviously, when you're a kid, you don't have to worry about much, because obviously I'm living at home from 12 to I was 22 when I got married. So, those years I was a little bit more, it was okay. I didn't have to think too much of whatever. I just got to stack money and put it behind the radio and have cash under the bed, have cash behind here, have cash there, and then make more of it. Right? That was all it was. Now, in regards to now 22 and on, it's building, it's assessing, it's savings, it's the desire for growth in finances and checking and dreams of real estate. And I mean, I could go on. And so there's different steps that I've had to take personally myself to see the overall picture while still maintaining my passion and putting that out, and that passion bringing provision. Listen, I'm not even trying to preach tonight or speak on this, but I'm doing it in lieu of, again, listen, if you're an artist, this is a feedback show. This isn't me talking show. I'm waiting for your music to come in. So if you know a recording artist, tell them to submit right now, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I want to hear the songs. I want to stop talking, but I want to just say this really quick. My passion gives me provision. My passion gives me provision. Now you have to understand this. You can be passionate about something, but it's not what you were designed to do. And that's something that I can't tell you. I can't tell you if your passion's wrong. You see what I'm saying? I can't tell you that. You're going to have to be honest with yourself. Because I mentioned earlier that there's a difference between hobbyist recording artists and entrepreneurial recording artists, right? And so I can't tell you if your passion's wrong. And the other thing about being an entrepreneur is you kind of have to bite the curb a little bit. You kind of have to work the plow and really test the waters and maybe fail here, but continue to pick yourself up. But the question you have to ask yourself is, when do you stop doing that, right? So I would say one real quick tip in regards to, hey, what if I'm chasing the wrong passion and I tried and it's just not working? Well, guess what? If you're still alive you got time to do something else. Look at something else you're excited about and do that. So for instance, if you love music, but your music's not really taking off for you to do it full time, guess what? You can help other artists. How? How do I do that? I don't know how to write. I don't know, or rather I know how to write, but well, you can be a songwriter. Or you can be a road manager. Excuse me, you can be a tour manager. Not only that, forget live in-person shows because that might be gone at the next pandemic. Hello, somebody. Do something where you're revolutionizing a platform for artists online. Build something new. Partner with someone that has a dream for that realm and helping artists. There's so many avenues to be in music without being the artist. So you know, just to give you some hope, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that may feel like, how in the world could I do this? Well, pick something else. If you have a passion for it, maybe it's because you have a passion for the overall art, but you're meant to do something else and not be the face of it, right? Or for a season. I mean, there's all different. Guys, there's so many different things I could share tonight. But again, ladies and gentlemen, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the questions. I'm going to open up the questions on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. You all can answer, or rather ask me whatever you want, because I want to engage you tonight. I want to engage you tonight as we've been on for a little over 30 minutes. If you're an artist tonight, this is your time to get your music in front of these ears, and I'm going to help you. I want to look at your Instagram. I want to see your numbers. I want to see what you're doing wrong, what you can fix to be better. And I want to give you a brief artist assessment regarding your Spotify, and of course the technicalities of your mix, your engineering, your lyrics, and all of that, right? All of it. Liz Mix Match. I have a filter on Instagram. She said 8th grade school pics. I was first thinking, what is she talking about? Oh yeah, this filter that I forgot I had on. I forgot it. So, ladies and gentlemen, where you're at, now's your time to submit. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. The lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I would love on YouTube and Facebook. I still don't know how to use this that much. I would love to have somebody like literally come in and I can talk to them, and just pray for me. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm doing this because I'm excited for artists. But am I passionate about technology to get really all this crazy? No, I need to pay somebody for that. That's where it comes to. I'd rather pay somebody for it. My lawn, we have an acre of land. It needs to be, I was going to say shaved. It needs to be mowed. I'm not going to do it. It's too much. I'll rather pay somebody to do it who knows how to do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's the other thing. But let's continue. If you have a question tonight in regards to anything I've shared already, you want me to maybe either it's related to what I was sharing or not. It's maybe you want me to expound on something. Definitely, the lines are open for you to ask. I'm now reading every comment on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All right, so the lines are open, quote unquote. And then one day soon, we're gonna have you come up and I want to talk to you live. I want to talk to you live on screen, of course. So as I'm here, I want to put this up on the screen one more time. Music Mondays is submit now. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And if you have something to promote, ladies and gentlemen, Mondays is the time to do it. I do it in the beginning, middle, and ending of our broadcast. So far, I've got 2 promotions for the month of November, and that is the Kids Fashion Week and UJAM Real Estate, where we buy houses cash. All right, so get a promotional full screen spot and mention during the live video broadcast at the beginning, middle, and end for an entire month. All you have to do is email promo@worldrenegademusic.com. So if you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the bell for notifications on YouTube and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and resubscribe, because you may be a stale subscriber from back in the day, and now YouTube needs to know that you're interested now. Because again, I'm going live every Monday. It's the most consistent I've ever been on YouTube. So I miss YouTube, and I just miss YouTube is all I can say. I wish I really would have went more hardcore and never gave up on YouTube, but I didn't really give up. I just kind of started focusing on Instagram, and I started focusing on really Instagram. That's really what it was. I gave less energy to YouTube and thought, let me do shorter content on Instagram because it's easier, doesn't take as much time, because I value time. So editing takes time. It's worth it though. Again, if you love it, if you're passionate about it. We'll see if I re-engage YouTube in a new way. I definitely want to do reviews and do things like that, but who knows? So those of you that are here right now, I had to take one sip because I've been talking for 40 minutes straight. Everybody coming in right now, welcome to Music Mondays. I'm your host, Adriel Cruz, and I'm here. I'm an open book, and I've been addressing just a question that I asked on Instagram earlier that honestly can help artists, period, based on just some thoughts that I'm sharing in regards to that question. So if you're watching right now, I am excited to announce I gave you guys a few teasers of what's going to happen in 2022, but I'm also excited for a Christmas song. It's coming out. I might play it later. I might play it at the ending of the broadcast so we can listen to it, because I've been so busy building some other things with World Renegade Music that I kind of forgot what day it's dropping. So I gotta hit up my distribution and look at the dashboard and say, oh wait a minute, guys. When did I say? When did you guys put it out? So it's coming out this month. So I'll find out the exact date. But it will be up on my links tomorrow. My new Christmas song will be up for pre-save. And I'm so excited about it because guess what? It's like an EP. It's a side 1, side B. It's a side A, side B kind of release. So there's 2 songs on the same day. Both Christmas. Awesome. Some of you heard a little snippet a few weeks ago, and I'm going to probably play it at the end of this broadcast because I'm excited, right? Yes. All right. I just got a nice little text here. All right. So, again, the lines are open, ladies and gentlemen, for questions and answering. Joe Isaac. What is going on, Joe Isaac, on YouTube? I guess the comments I'm reading them way late, so I'm not sure what context that is, but everybody coming in right now, thank you for tuning into Music Mondays. This is a live feedback show for artists, for recording artists, and I'm here to help artists every Monday for 2 hours every Monday. And I don't plan to end this because, unless there's really no artists in the world, then of course I'll end it at that point and I won't do it ever again. But as long as there's people living, there's people that want to do music forever, and because they're passionate, they love it, or they think they're passionate about it, and they really just enjoy doing it. So if that's a thing, I'm here, right? I'm here. I'm the ears. I will give you my tenure, my years of experience. I've got an amazing video, by the way, that I need to I need to post that joint up. I was on a panel with some of the legends of music creation in general, and a professor friend of mine at Foothill University. We had this online super awesome session. One of the guys who made the Pokemon theme song in the 90s, he was on there, and we were really giving feedback to students, and that was a dream come true. I can't live that down because that was amazing, and he wants me back as much as possible. And so listen, ladies and gentlemen, if Music Monday, trust me, I know there's somewhere else I could be, but I want to give my all to Music Mondays. But that's exciting when I think about it. So, I said I was going to play my Christmas song later. Let's play it now. Let's just do it now. How many think I should play it now? Give me some Christmas emojis if you want to hear it now. I want to get some songs going, right? Maybe that's what it is. We need some music going. And I think is this the end? And I hope this is the master. I think this is the master. We'll see. Hopefully it is. So this song is coming out in about 2 weeks. I think it was like the 16th, or hold on. Let me see when it comes out. I'm gonna have to. Let me do some research when my own song comes out. Oh, you know what? I could see it. I think on iTunes, right? Let me see. Adriel Cruz. I have to Google myself. Christmas. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Will it show up? I don't think it's even. I can't see it because it'll be blacked out, right? No, I can't see it there. I would have to go to. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Christmas. Okay, everybody wants to hear the Christmas song. All right, we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Okay, hold up. Christmas song is coming out. Wait. Okay, release date 11/19. 11/19. How many weeks is that? Tell me in the comment section. 11/19. 11/19. That's 2 weeks, right? Is it 2 weeks? 11/19. That's a Friday. It goes up for pre-order. Oh no, it's not up for pre-order. It's up for pre-save, right? I'll have that link on my profile tomorrow. But the pre-order is 11/12, so you can pre-order it the week before on the 12th. But 11/19, 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Is that what you're saying? Right before Thanksgiving, Icon. Come on, perfect. When you're heading over to the family's house on Thanksgiving, yes, you get to play it on the way to the turkey. I mean, come on. I knew I thought of it like that. I just forgot. Because I'm only one man. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to need a VA, though, soon. Very soon. Very soon, Marissa. Maybe I should hit up a little friend of ours. How about that? All right, here we go. Here is, I played this a couple weeks ago. Here we go again. My birthday is 11/19. Liz says her birthday is 11/19. Oh my goodness, this is a Christmas gift. I'm playing my own song here. This is coming out 11/19. It's called Christmas Time Again. Are you guys ready for it? Again, if you're watching me on Instagram, it's going to sound 1,000 times better on YouTube and Facebook. So here it goes. Are you ready? And if you're an artist, now's your time to submit. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. All right, here's my new song coming out in 2.5 weeks called Christmas Time Again.
Up again. It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. More family and friends, I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around, before snow hits the ground. A joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's creeping up again, the best time of the year. More family and friends, I can't wait till they're here. The cheer is all around, before snow hits the ground. A joy no one can drown out. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. Setting up the table for dinner time. Everybody's dressed and feeling fine. This is a night divine. If you got a light, just let it shine. Doorbells go ding dong. Everybody sings along. Carols by the fireplace. Puts a smile on my face. It's Christmas time again. Christmas time again. 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 Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la.
Yes. Yes. Alrighty. I'll show you the next one later. Side B. I'm coming out with a side A, side B on that date that I gave you a moment ago. I don't even remember what I said. 18 days from now. So 11/19. On 11/19, I've got a side A, side B Christmas joint coming out. So excited about it. Thank you so much for the comments on YouTube and everywhere else. Thank you for the love. And let me tell you a little backstory about that song. I thought the song, and this is okay, artists, I'm going to get into the first submission of the night really tonight. Well, I think the 20,000th submission. So we're going to get into the submission tonight. I am Talon. We got you. I'm going to get into you right now. But I want to share this really quick because, and by the way, Talon, go ahead and invite everybody you know in this chat right now on whether they're Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. So here we go. I thought, and this is, so you artists, para que sepan. Is that how you say it? That's like what I want to say. I want to say it in Spanish, even though I don't even speak Spanish fluently, right? But it's like, the only way I could say it is para que sepan. Like, this is what happens as an artist. So I produce, right? I write, I mix, I engineer, I do the art, I do the covers, I can do everything. I can do it. I do the whole package. Now, even though I do everything in regards to getting the content ready to be delivered to the world, there's certain times where you just there's room for someone else. I'm master, I do it all. Yes. Unless you're calling me a master, then yes, Master Splinter, you can call me that. But no, I had to reach out to two friends to really add to this song. Because even though I produced it, engineered it, wrote it, did the art, boom, we did it in-house, World Renegade Music. I mean, so we do. I knew there was something missing. And so I sent it to my boy Nate, all right? Nathan is in Bakersfield, California. He did the low end that I needed, it just wasn't, there was something missing, and I sent it to him because I trust him. We've done some amazing shows in front of thousands of people. Anyway, he killed it. Before I went to him, I went to Jericho, who I met via Music Mondays, and he laid down the guitar for the track. That was the icing on the cake. I was waiting for a female feature for the ending from a friend of mine, Angie Rose. It was all good. But because it was too close to Christmas, and because Christmas songs only go only so long, right? You only got about a month and a half to play them, especially if they come out in December, or rather, late November. Then, you can't really live that song out too long. And to be able to collaborate with my friend like that, and being Capitol Music, you guys know Capitol Music is one of the behemoths in the music industry. Capitol Music has the power to make or break someone, period, because they're ultimately rich and they put millions of dollars into, not everybody, because there's artists that don't go nowhere on Capitol, but for some of them, they put a lot of money in. But guess what? Every artist has to pay that back. Hello, somebody. You gotta pay that back big time. All right. So, you get signed, you get an awesome video. Wow, that video, or not even an awesome video. It's an okay video. The video costs $80,000. Guess who has to pay for that video, ladies and gentlemen? Who's paying for that? You. Because then you owe them. And so anyway, that's old school record label talk. But So being that it was dealing with Capitol, we'll wait for something else in the future. But I had an empty space on that Christmas song, and it was Jericho. I had Jericho drop not only the intro and throughout the song, the wah and the strumming and all that cool stuff. He did the outro with he added this little part where it was like jingle bells, just for a millisecond, and it's super ideal, super awesome, super public domain, by the way. And so anyway, let's get to this submission here tonight. Are y'all ready to give me some help in the comments with some feedback? I need you to do that. We're going to get into this song right now. And if you're an artist, get in line tonight. I may stay on, talking like my little son, my son Zachariah. He's 1.5, and he's starting to speak more, and it's exciting. And he says, instead of down, he says dang. It's so cute. We love our son. Son, if you can hear me up there as you're sleeping, daddy loves you. Okay. Anyway, can you tell I'm in love? Yes, we're in love. We are in love. All right, let's get into this this song, and you're gonna see this thing pop up on the screen. It says how this sounds. Everybody on Facebook and YouTube, I want you to comment what you think about this next artist, because this is where artists are made and where they're broken and made at once. Anyway, I'm just kidding, but this is where they're made and broken at once. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This submission here tonight, it's by Talon. I am Talon, and it is unreleased. All right, it is unreleased. Shout out to Talon in the house. Song is called "Hung for Me." Sounds serious. Here it goes. "Hung for Me" by I Am Talon, Taylen. All right. And here it goes. Let's see if it plays right the first time. All right. Yeah. See, I'm going to have to still, I don't know. I updated. I said this thing last week, but I guess I didn't fix the Safari.
I've been fighting in my head. I had to leave behind my past, I had to find my test. I used to care what everybody said, but at the end of the day, I know I'm here to do as well. I had to move different. I don't care about your opinion. I'm only trusting in the one that shed his blood for me. Yeah, he went up to the cross and he hung for me. Yeah, he went up to the cross and he hung for me. Oh, yeah, he hung for me. I remember I was down, they ain't love on me. I was popping all these pills, feeling like a zombie. I had to slow it down for real. The devil could've got me. I had to throw it all away. I was falling in my sin, could've took me to the grave. They don't know what I done been through, really felt some pain. But I'm thankful that I made it here, it's only by His grace. I don't think they really get what you done for me. You sent your son up in this world so he could die for me. You said I could win, I know everybody doubted me. Even when I'm at my lowest, know you here for me. They've been trying to tear me down, but I got G.O.D. I know that Jesus good, you might just have to taste to see. I used to be a slave, but now I'm out here walking free. I used to be a slave, but now I'm out here walking free. Lately I've been fighting in my head. I had to leave behind my past, I had to find my test. I used to care what everybody said, but at the end of the day, I know I'm here to do as well. I had to move different. I don't care about your opinion. I'm only trusting in the one that shed his blood for me. Yeah, he went up to the cross and he hung for me. Yeah, he went up to the cross and he hung for me.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that was Talon. That was Talon. It's an unreleased song. Song is unreleased. Tell me how it sounds in the comment section on Facebook and YouTube. Let me hear your thoughts. By the way, Charity, I see you're on YouTube. But who's on Facebook? That's what I want to know, because I might have to stream this on another platform, because Facebook, I don't know if Facebook's, I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, Talon, bro, thank you for submitting. First and foremost, thank you for submitting, Talon. I met Talon a few months ago. I met him a few months ago in Atlanta. He is from Texas, and he. How's your photography going, man? I want to know that, right? I know he does something with the camera for sure, but an artist in his own right. I have heard a few submissions by him so far. And Talon, I would say you're getting definitely more in the pocket now than ever before. Your voice on this sounds great. Your other submissions were cool. I remember it was just really mixing issues from what I remember. And so your voice is great on this. I think that your voice on this track is great. Now, the testimony is great, right? The words, the sentiment behind it is good. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. The melody is good. The auto-tune sounds cool. It's pitched where it works with the guitars and the melody of the beat. Now, when in regards to the mix, I would say that the guitars are a little too prominent. Now, this may be it may be a case that you don't have all the track outs to the production. And if that's the case, Taylin, then you definitely need that. So because those guitars are just a little bit too heavy in regards to the frequency with your voice. Your voice is just a little bit too hidden in the mix of the track. Now, I know the song is unreleased, so you can definitely tweak that. The vocals, I think the vocals for you mixing them, I think, disregard the clicking. Yeah, the voice is good. I think it's just that the guitars are just a little bit too forward. So it takes away from you as the centerpiece of the song. Bass is cool. I mean, I like the fact that it's kind of, not want to say distorted, but it's really heavy bass and 808. I think it works on this, right? I think it works on this, Taylin. Yeah, I just think if you can get all those track outs, I would definitely pull back, add some more prominence to your voice in the mids, and I wouldn't compress it too much, but just the overall placement of your vocals in the track, I think that this can fix it. If you're able to take the guitars and bring them a little bit more wider in the mix and lower the frequency that your voice sits at, okay? So if you look at your EQ on your voice or the meter and the gauge of your voice, you'll see where your voice sits. Wherever the guitar is, you want to take any area where that guitar in the beat is playing and see your vocal in line with that. And then what you're going to do is just take that guitar, remove that area where your vocal should sit in the mix, and that should help it. Overall volume of the vocal, maybe just a tad bit louder, and that you could compress it just a little bit more, or just add the gain in the compressor, whatever compressor you're using. I don't know what you're using, but that was good. Cool. Now the only thing is, there was a part where there's a vibe, there's a current aesthetic with music where offbeat is like a thing, but when the bigger songs don't have that aesthetic. And so I think this could be a bigger song than the aesthetic where the stylized lyrics are going a little offbeat, where let's say the beat's like, like it's a little bit laid back, sluggard, whatever. There was a point here where I think if you just tighten up those vocals just a little more, you could still have a little lag to them if that's what you were trying to do. But if you really just went off beat, then I would say fix this, and that's this part. That's this part here. Sorry, let me open it up here. That's this part here.
I had to slow it down for real. Never could've got me. I had to know it all the way. I was falling in my sin, could've took me to the grave. They don't know what I done been through. Really felt some pain. I was falling, it got me. I had to stop me. I remember when he hung for me. Oh, yeah, he hung for me. I remember I was down, they ain't love on me. I was popping all these pills, feeling like a zombie. I had to slow it down for real. The devil could've got me. I had to throw it all away. I was falling.
Honestly, it's just the line where he's saying the devil could have got me. If you could push that back, is it because it's too? No. Push it forward, back. I can't think of it now because I have to look at the actual files. But push it where it's online. It's on time, right? So you know what I mean. So I would say if it's late, you'd have to, I guess, push it to the left, but. Yeah, hopefully you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you push it to the left. You push it to the left. So just a little bit, that little line about the devil could have, you just move it back to the left. So other than that, I would say tweak that, your voice in the mix, the guitars, get that right. Now, if you don't have the ability to have track outs on that track, that's unfortunate. Again, own your music, ladies and gentlemen. Own your music. XOCCXOX, hello. Welcome. If you don't have the rights to the track, that's another story. But I would say and encourage to every artist that submits on Monday, own your music. Own the beat. Own the production. All right? And so, yeah, Talon, great job. Thank you so much. For those of you that heard Talon and you loved what he had to bring to the table, give him some fire emojis in the comment section. I think so. Yeah, once that song's out, Talon, definitely hit me up so I can put it on the next one's playlist on Spotify. If you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and follow the next one's playlist on Spotify. You'll see it on the screen on Facebook and YouTube, not here. But go ahead and follow the next ones on Spotify. If you can't find it, go to my Spotify, Adriel Cruz. Scroll down, you'll see my playlist. Boom, follow it, like it, boom. All right, Talon says, yeah, I can try to get that track out. And yes, I can try to get that part right. Yes, perfect, Talon. Honestly, that's it. That's all. You're in the money with it. Now, the other thing is, Talon, a raw photo. You got a camera? Get yourself right in there, bro. Get a real clean shot of you. You may not have to put titles and words all over it. That's just, I think it'll mess up the, if I get the track outs, can you tweak it for me? Oh, so you're asking me to mix your music now. Is that how it goes? Well, worldrenegademusic.com is your source, ladies and gentlemen, for mixing, mastering, and engineering. But I don't really offer that too much, and it will not be offered 100% on there because I've got so many things going on. But Talon, you know what? This is what I will say. My room's not treated to really, really hit it, but when you get the track outs, just send them my way. Just DM me, Taylor. We'll see if I can do something with it. Let me know. I'd rather show me. I'll let you know. Like, get me the files. And yeah, so I'm thinking of timing wise, right? Like, my room's not completely treated to fully get immersed into mixing right now. Not yet, until maybe about 2 months from now, a month from now. But we'll see. Whatever it is, send it, Taylor, when you got it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are an artist, this is your time. This is your time to submit music live for me to give you feedback from the engineering standpoint, the production, the songwriting capabilities, and your appearance as an artist via your Instagram, okay? And so shout out to Taylor on that submission. Appreciate you, bro. Those of you that are watching right now, I may stay on an extra moment here tonight. I'm hungry. I want to hear some music. I want to hear some music tonight. I got Taylor. The wheels are turning now in my brain. I'm ready to dissect some music. So listen, if you're an artist, this is the deal. This is what you do. You go ahead and submit, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the middle of the broadcast, which means this. You're going to see something pop up on your screen, and that is some amazing young people that are part of the Kids Fashion Week that is happening December 12th in SoCal. All right, that's KFWnetwork.com. It's an awesome time where young people get to not only be a part of a fashion show, but have an amazing entrepreneurial emphasis in what they're learning and who they're connecting with. And every dollar given to the KFW network goes to the venue and the DJ for the night and the lighting, all the setup. KFWnetwork.com. You hit donate. And if you donate, let me know in my DM so I can let the team know at Kids Fashion Week that as a result of Music Monday, somebody gave something that would help one of these kids. All right? They'll help one of these kids. So on the other note, I want to give another shout out to UJAM We Buy Homes Cash. That's right, We Buy Homes Cash. If you know somebody who's selling a house, all right, and they want to just get it one and done, they need some help even with moving stuff out, but they just need to get that home sold. UJAM buys it in cash. That's right, I'm a part of UJAM too. That means we will buy it in cash, period. Email info@ujamgroup.com or call 740-538-0183. That's on the screen on YouTube and Facebook. And yeah, we want to buy your home now. All right. So if you know somebody who is selling directly, say Adriel sent me, call that number, and you'll get also money as well. It could be $2,000, $3,000. It could be 10. It could be 5. It could be, God knows, it doesn't matter. It could be anything. So if you want to make thousands of dollars, maybe If you know somebody who's selling the house, boom, hit that number, scroll back on YouTube or Facebook, and that's all you got to do. So I see a comment here. So got COVID hitting me up so bad at the moment, not good, but you're cheering me up. I'm so glad I get to cheer you up a little bit. And so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for some music to be submitted here tonight. And while the music is being pumped up, and because I might play something in a little bit as well, while the music is being churned up, worldrenegademusic.com/submit is where you can submit. Tia Louise, what is going on? Tag your rappers, singer friends, gospel singers, pop stars, country singers, all of them. I want to hear them. I want to see where they belong in the pocket of the world of music. And guess what? They may have opportunities that can blow their mind. But you never know. Anything can happen on Music Mondays. I'm your host, ladies and gentlemen, Adriel Cruz, and we're doing this thing, baby. So here, this is another thing, right? I asked this question on Instagram, and I said, again, just to say it again, I asked this question. I said, what is stopping you? What is precluding you from being where you want to be as an artist in 2022? Okay, or that's been stopping you up to this point, and what would you want changed to help you in 2022? Well, I addressed 2 of the responses, and I've narrowed it down to just 3 for tonight. And the third thing someone said was this, and I like this. Something that was stopping them from going forward. And this goes, again, this is cool because everything I'm sharing can also be used in different fields of business, really. So, and this is a really good one. This says, they said this. They said, this is what's stopping me from really, really just moving forward. Not having the right people on my team. Can somebody say amen to that? Not having the right people on my team. You know, I remember meeting somebody and they really, really, really always said this one thing to me, and that was, I don't have a team. I need a team to do what I need to do. I need a team. And so look, I get the sentiment. I understand it. And in many cases, I can relate to it. But then I don't relate to it. Because I've learned that if you don't have a good product, no team can help you. I just rolled back on my chair. I just rolled back on this carpet. If you don't have a good product, no team can help you. A lot of times we can negate the reality of, wait a minute, my vision needs to live and breathe in what I have within me. Right? Let me put it this way. You can have this amazing idea, okay? And you can only do so much with it, right? Which would lead you to think, well, this great idea would be good if I can have this person to do this and this person do that and this person. Of course. You know, in a perfect world, our immediate thoughts and ideas would have a team from one day to the next, right? Because seems like it's a solution to all the problems, right? Now, this is another thing in regards to the desire for team, and I'm gonna touch on this, right? Because there's a good reason for having a team, and we all need a team. Sounds like I'm not in favor of it. It's not the case. Hold on. Wait for it. What I will say is another thing that people say in regards to a lack thereof of something is money, right? You can have the greatest thing in the world, but I just need the money. I just need the promotion, and that is all I need. And that's it. Well, look, I'm going to go back to saying what I said a moment ago, and that is, if what you have doesn't have legs with you, it's not going to have legs to really go the long haul just because you have more people involved. In fact, that could chop off the legs to your vision. Let me say that again. Having people around you that may seem good may chop off the legs to your vision that was living and walking and breathing within you. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want to get gory. It's not the 31st. It's not a horror movie. But I will say this. A lot of times, we look for teams. We look for what we don't have. And in fact, if we were given those things that we wish we had or believe, think that the things that we want to have that may be, the one shot, one kill, this is the golden goose. Like, honestly, those things will hurt us and not help us. What I will say is this. Team is very important, right? Team is very, very important. Without a team, really, you can't go far, period, right? So how do you balance the reality of needing a team, right? Or rather, that team is good, the balance between a team is good to you need to have something that can live on its own without a team first. How do those two things relate to one another? Well, this is what happens. When you're able to focus, and so this is what I would say. A lot of times when we want a team, it's because what we have in front of us has not been fully fleshed out. And we really think that it can be fully fleshed out with other people, when in reality, especially those of you that are part of the kingdom of God and that you trusted in Jesus and you live by the Spirit, or you desire to, serve God. And like, a lot of times we're looking for the team to be our savior, when in actuality, we haven't connected to God so thoroughly that we fleshed out to the core our entire vision, right? So our vision is not even fully formed, but we want a team just because we have a few good ideas. Do you get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with good ideas. There's nothing wrong with good intentions. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But honestly, we can use team as a crutch, right? Or the lack thereof. We can use lack of team as a crutch to no longer flesh out our dream. Let me say that again. We can use lack of team as a crutch to not flesh out our dream. Your dream is to be fleshed out, and that dream can become a reality, right? But that dream can become a reality, but it has to become a passion. I believe a dream is one thing, a passion is another, right? Because I said a moment ago, as I was addressing another response to my question on Instagram, was passion. You can have a great idea, but it's not passion, right? And also, passion that's passive isn't passion at all, really. That's really what it is. If your passion is passive, then you're really not letting that dream thrive to grow, right, and manifest into what you want it to become. So how do we balance having a team or a good team? By the way, if you're listening to me right now, you're like, what's going on? Now's your time to submit music. I'm only responding to a question that I put out on Instagram in the meantime, between time. But this is a music show. But I love to talk. I don't love to talk, but I love to add value. And I love to help artists and people watching. And anything you can gain and grab from this for free, right? Do it, right? And again, the biggest thing you can do for Music Mondays is share this to artists, rappers, singers who need to get ears from someone who does this full time for a living and has just given his time every Monday to give feedback to up and coming artists and those who are even signed who need to get that other ear and accentuating their song, right? Because I can hear what you miss. The same way I sent my Christmas song to my friend Nate in California. I said, bro, what do you hear? What do you hear? What do you hear? Let me know. I trust you. The same way I told him, he hit me back with, I heard this. I said, go. I heard a guitar myself. I told Jericho, I said, bro, I need a guitar. It needs to do, I didn't give him no chords. I just told him the feel, the vibe. He sent it back, slayed it, right? So I'm here to do that for artists. I'm here to listen to your song, not only give you feedback, put you in the best position, get your ears, whatever the case is, but also get the song even better, right? Especially if it's unreleased. or get your future releases better. So that's what, again, Music Monday is all for that. So let me take a sip of water for a second. So if you're watching me right now, that's what I'm doing every Monday. So how do we go about team building? Well, once our vision actually is fleshed out and we know God is in it, well, we're going to start connecting with people, and it might take months, it might take years. And we start connecting with people and we realize, wait, that desire I had was something bigger, but it was meant to be. And I'm a part of it. But for instance, I've heard it this way, like two people have the same idea, and then one of them goes on to do it. The other one can either like not do it or be a part of it. I've heard that before. I heard it in music, in record labels, and companies where, let's say, one of the most recent ones I heard was, I forgot what it was, but it was really, really interesting. It was someone who they were doing something with music, and then somebody else was also doing it, and they just figured, let's do it, let's merge with it. And then there was a visionary for it, and then the other person played their role to really help that vision come to pass. And so there's different stories. Other stories are 50-50 partners that come together that have the same heart and mind, and they come together and see something great happen. And anyway, aside from that, right, because that's more of a top tier, like more of a business partner as opposed to a team. You know, when you come up with fleshing out your vision, you're going to meet people who look up to you, who connect to you. You're going to connect with people who you look up to. And all of a sudden, things are going to be made clear throughout time. So if you're an artist, for instance, and you want to have a team, well, you got to have something that brings value to people. And you yourself can add value to people, so much so that people are attracted to the value you bring and they want to hang around you. So when that person's hanging around you so much, all of a sudden things start happening and they start becoming your admin, right? They start becoming your manager even. They start becoming your roadie, right? Your booking manager. There's so many things that happen where you're like, wait a minute, you support me, you love me, you want to help, there's a team all around me, right? And so all of that can happen, but it takes time to really let people see the vision that you have, right? Or the value that you have to bring to the table. So anyway, I don't want to be too long-winded in that, but that's just me expounding on that question that I asked earlier on Instagram and the responses that I received. So thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, who did answer that on Instagram, and those of you that are on Facebook, watching on YouTube, whatever, then you know what? You didn't get to be a part of it, but that's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Music Mondays. I'm your host, Adriel Cruz, and make sure that you're subscribed on YouTube. And here's the link on the screen. For those of you, actually, look, it's pretty cool because I'm showing the link right here, but it's also pointing to it on Instagram. So this is where you go. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. I want to hear your song. I want to give you technical feedback from the engineering, the mixing, the songwriting, and even a brief artist assessment. I give you my time every single Monday for 2 hours. That's right. Every Monday for 2 hours. I'd love to help you do this full time. I'd love to help you get into a place where that team becomes a reality, but you've got to add value to people, and you got to have something. You got to have something that's valuable that people can see, people can feel. Sometimes you're doing the wrong beats. You're actually rapping or singing on the wrong music, and that's the reason why you're not excelling in building a real fan base. That's a longevity type fan base, a legacy fan base, like a fan base that's going to be with you forever. I have people that have been following me from when my first album came out, bro. It's crazy. And so I want to see artists build that legacy fan base, but sometimes they just need to hear, you need to shift this style of music or what you're doing with your vocals. And so I'd love to bring you that flavor change up every Monday. Music Mondays, WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your amazing feedback so far. And on the Christmas song that I just snippeted you that will be out in November, and the date is 11/19. I had to recheck it out. 11/19, Christmas song. Brandon, how you get that triangle to float around your head? Well, it's on this Instagram filter, right? So it's funny because YouTube gets other cool things, Facebook, but Instagram gets something else, and they get filters, and they get a big neon laser around my neck, and I just literally hit the microphone again. Sorry. Hopefully you can hear me, ladies and gentlemen, 100% crispy. I was tweaking some sound a little earlier, and I'm so excited, guys, with these new speakers. I'm just like blown away, literally, by the sound. And for those of you that are logged in right now, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is a music show, so that means I give you feedback. And if you want to sponsor an artist, in other words, an artist, a rapper, a singer, somebody who sings covers, who maybe just needs to get into the studio but doesn't know what they should do or how they should do it, I would love to give them feedback. So go ahead and hit worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Tag every artist, rapper, singer you know, and I'd love to hang out with them. This show usually goes on for 2 hours every Monday, but tonight I'm going to push it a little forward, and my amazing intern at World Renegade Music may be logging off at 11 because they have a jet fuel business they have to go get into tonight. And it's awesome. So there's a team of winners here, ladies and gentlemen. Just know that, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, where you are right now, I want you the lines are open. Questions will be answered tonight. And I have been very bad about reading the YouTube comments. So, yeah. It looks like someone's reading the book I'm reading by Bob Goff called Dream Big. Chapter 1 said, "Don't go alone." Wow. Yes, for sure. When it comes to vision, vision has to... So there's a thing. There's an amazing book called Courageous Leadership. And despite the author and his frailties, because, a lot of times, when something happens with an author, we throw out the whole thing. It's like, no. This book was golden, period. We're all flawed beings, and everybody has a different case of the, oh my goodness, how could you? And so, not to brush off certain people's public failings, but regardless, the book is called Courageous Leadership by Bill Hybels. Amazing book, despite, again, anything else about the author himself as of late. But Courageous Leadership is awesome because it's more regarding church, but what's cool about it is it kind of separates the different styles of leadership and how they can all work together, and how not one person is the same as the other. There's visionary leaders, there's administrative leaders, and they just all have a different vibe, and they have a different tailor-made gifting that works unanimously when brought about in an effective manner and strategically, really, because you also need somebody who's strategic in regards to a vision or what you're trying to put out in the world, because when you do have that, then you're going to be able to really see your vision come to pass. Anyhow, if you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Music Mondays. I would love to get into some more music tonight. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. But this is the thing. The only way this can excel is when people like you get to share it, make friends with people, and tag them. And also not be private on Instagram. How about you? Charity needs to make a public profile on Instagram so people can actually see and share and engage. Okay? All right, this is what I'm going to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you, side B to the Christmas album, or the Christmas, I don't know, it's not an album. It's not really an album. It's more like, what would I say? I think it's more of it's not an EP either, so I'm not sure. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're just logging in on YouTube, make sure you hit the bell for notifications. And on Facebook, hit share and tag your friends below, because you've got 30 more minutes with yours truly. This is a 2-hour show, and Taylor did a phenomenal job in what he submitted earlier. And right now, I'm going to do something really cool, and it's for my friends here everywhere right now. And this is what we're doing. We're going to get into this side B of this Christmas song. Let me know if everything's streaming well on YouTube and Facebook below. And we're going to get into this song right here. Tell me what you think as you listen. Here we go.
Marshmallows and a fuzzy bear. Candy canes all around, get a lick. Red and white swirl, that's that blood drip. Christ was there, so we'd all be free. All free, come on, let's go and rock around the tree. Yeah. Tonight's the night we feel young again. So young again. All around the Christmas tree tonight. All around the tree tonight. It's feeling quite alright when I'm holding you under the hot sun with my Christmas shoes. Let's get to dance. So we're dancing, dancing, dancing all night long. Come on, let's dance now. Sharing gifts and singing Christmas songs. Every creature stirring, all creation praise him, it's amazing. Jesus born up in a manger, not a day's in. Every demon up in hell steady hating, cause he done stomped on the head of Satan. So I'm on the plane to Cali now. I look around, ain't no snow up on the ground. Ain't got no reindeer, but I'm coming to your town. Christmas joy, got our hands up while it's going down. Tonight's the night we feel young again. Oh, all around the Christmas tree tonight. Today is feeling quite alright when I'm holding you under the hot sun. It's warm outside with my Christmas shoes. Let's get to dancing. So we're dancing, dancing, dancing all night long. Sharing gifts and singing Christmas songs. Oh, we sing Christmas songs all night, all day. Jingle bells all the way. We don't need no sleigh. Even if we don't got snow, we play. Celebrating Christmas in LA. Celebrating Christmas in SJ. Celebrating Christmas in Cali. It's a very Cali Christmas. All night, all day. Jingle bells all the way. We don't need no sleigh. Even if we don't got snow, we play. Celebrating Christmas in LA. Celebrating Christmas in SJ. Celebrating Christmas in Cali. It's a very Cali Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was Very Cali Christmas remix. All right, that was a secret reveal. And I had to do it. I had to do it on my Music Monday show. So if you're an artist, ladies and gentlemen, this is your time to submit music. If you know an artist, a rapper, a singer, doesn't matter the genre or the style, this is where you submit, not only to get feedback to excel in your craft, get a brief artist assessment, but also for these ears to help you engage your audience, learn what it is to be strategic in your rollout, and have the greatest stuff that you can be proud of when you release it. All right. My name is Adriel Cruz. This is Music Mondays. I'm live every Monday for 2 hours, 9 p.m. to 11. But tonight I might be a little later because I'm hungry for some submissions and listening to what people have to bring to the table because I'm here to help. That's why I set aside, my time every Monday for 2 hours to listen, to engage, to give you a moment that honestly you may not ever have again. I want to be able to set you up to do what you want to do full time, have the mindset for it, the desire for it, the motivation for it, and the encouragement for it every single Monday. I've been blessed with opportunities to do this for a living, and it's just, I have stories to tell. And, I want to see you excel as an artist, recording artist. If you're an engineer, I want to see you get better. If you're a producer, I want to see you sell beats so much so that people are just like weeping at your feet, giving you money. I'm just kidding. But what I'm saying is, I want to see you excel in what you're doing so you can do your thing. And I want to ask you a question again that I asked earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Are you a recording hobbyist or are you an entrepreneur? Because now you can be an entrepreneur and put out music if you have enough vision, if you have enough motivation to that vision, to not be passive, to not be lazy, to not blame lack of team, lack of money, to not blame lack of time, but you put that passion on the line. You do everything it takes to see it come forth. If that's you, then you have an entrepreneurial spirit to actually build up what you're doing. Now, it may not be your pocket because you may be passionate about something that isn't passionate about you. But that's why I'm here, because I want to give you the right feedback to put you in the right position. And so there's so much given every Monday. And in fact, there was a physical thing given last Monday, and there was somebody who won it last Monday. Shout out to Tay. There was a prize given for somebody to tell me when Music Monday started. And it looks like it's been already 6 or 7 months, as far as I know. So that's amazing. I've been live consistently for 2 hours every single Monday. And it's just been getting better in regards to content quality value. But at the same time, I need you to share on Instagram. We have people coming in and out on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube. I see there's what is this? The bit rate is 266 keyframe. I can't see too much of the analytics on Facebook and Instagram right now, but I want to know. I'm gonna check something out really quick on Facebook. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the stream on the YouTube, but I just want to check out how this looks on Facebook. Let's see here. All right, so I am live. Okay, so I am live. There it is. But this is not, okay, so I see here. So this is the cool thing. This is the cool thing I'm learning right now as I'm looking. This is not being spread out at all. It's crazy. So it looks like this is, there's some type of squelching. I don't know if it's because of using Restream or not, but there's some type of odd, very, very odd. And it's weird because those that can see it on, oh my gosh, I just shared it to my profile. Those that can see it on Facebook are people that know about it on Instagram. So it's kind of interesting. I'm learning a little bit because I don't, one thing about creating, this is one thing on the fly that you could see here in real time. When it comes to creating something and you want to put out the best you can, you're going to have to assess, is it doing good for you or is it not? Because if it's not, cut it out. So one thing my wife and I love to watch is Shark Tank. Love it, right? Love it. We watch it all the time. It's fun. It's fun. But one thing that is always asked is, what's the customer acquisition cost, right? And so right now there's not too much cost other than to do this show. It costs, not including gear, not including upgrades and things that happen, because you don't always have to do that. But just a nominal, like the regular fees for certain things and online and website, you add it together. Is it worth, right? Is it worth a couple $100, for a few months, So it's interesting though. I'm looking right now at real time on Facebook because that's what happens is if I'm not getting thousands of submissions, I get time to check on the stream on Facebook. It looks great, right? It looks great on Facebook. Now it's about a squelch of reach though. So I'm trying to figure out what the deal is on there. So all that to say, check out what's working for you as an artist and what's not. The same way I'm checking out what's working with this live stream on Facebook and YouTube. And when it comes to YouTube, so let me see something here. It's interesting. Yeah, totally interesting. I don't know if it's something I have to change on my settings or something like that. I'm not too sure. By the way, those of you coming in, this is Music Mondays, ladies and gentlemen. This is a live feedback show for recording artists. So if you know recording artists, by the way, there we go. Look at me. I'm talking on YouTube. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a live feedback show for recording artists. So now it's like all glitchy. So I had to lower that. But yeah, so yeah. So okay, so I'm starting to realize Restream might be maybe an issue. Huh. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We will figure that out. Because, the whole reason I actually jumped on, not only did I jump on Instagram, well, we started on Instagram, right? And so it's great. And then I jumped to YouTube and Facebook, and we've had, quite a few submissions from there from when I started. But it looks like the reach is being massively squelched, right? From having, because you got to understand, the reach that I have, or rather the actual potential of reach is over 35,000, right? And so because of that, I'm wondering if some type of glitch, there's some type of issue with that. So I'm trying to figure it out as we go, but that's good. I have time to assess it right now because I'm so on the go that when I say I separate 2 hours of my time every Monday, I mean it, right? It's 2 hours of my time no matter what for Music Mondays. But because of that, I haven't been, and I guess because this is an auxiliary thing to my life, that I haven't checked on the other facets of what I'm doing with Music Mondays and how potentially the company I'm using may be robbing me. So we'll figure it out. We'll see. I'll look into it. I'm going to have to remember. I'm going to have to do it for Music Monday's sake because we want this to go out to as many artists as possible because you don't have any other place ever where an artist, Billboard charting artist, producer, engineer, full-time, been doing this for a long time, credits in Netflix, Lionsgate Films, and more, and so many other opportunities and things like that. You don't have that, and I want to give that, right? I want to give any what do you call it? Accolades that I've received or whatever the kid, nominations, Dove, and all this kind of stuff. Anything I've received like that. That's not for, wow, it's great. No, that's stupid. It's, wow, cool. Yeah, big deal. I want to give it. I want to give what I have so I can help artists get to where I'm at even more and even where I'm headed and all that kind of stuff. Like come roll with me. Like we're ready. I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like World Renegade Music's growing in the back end. And so I'm excited about that. So I'm excited about that. I really am. So yeah, see, and look at, so I get it. So this is the thing too. YouTube's weird because I just see a comment right now from 6 days ago when I went live 6 days ago on YouTube, and the comment said it's a spam comment, right? So it's just a spam comment. Vast Tech Wizard. Wow. I don't know if I don't know what that is, but it's weird. So I'm wondering if anything done with this program just isn't good. So we'll see. We'll get it working. And we'll get it. One thing I'm excited about, ladies and gentlemen, is working on music again. I will tell you that right now. I'm excited about working on music again for sure. Maybe one thing I can do as I'm thinking, Mondays can be a time where it's like, yeah, maybe that might be something that's really cool. So this is cool. I got time to think. I got time to think about this. Monday could be Music Monday, right? But and it's a music submission show, but at the same time, I'm creating music live the whole time. And I pause it when I get a submission. That might be cool. That might be really cool. What do you think? Is World Renegade Music still here? Did they already clock out? I don't know what the deal. Look at Vanessa Cruz in the house. My wife's here now. What's going on? Vanessa, what do you think? Do you think that should be the case? Do you think we should do that? Should we do that? Jameson, should we do that? Proverbs and Psalms, should we do that? Should we do that where it's like create music the whole time on Monday for 2 hours and receive artist submission? That might be, I mean, that's, you know, because I have a lot of followers that they don't do music. They just don't. You're the one that has friends that do music, right? Not me. I have friends that like make money. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's see. What do I got? I got some stuff in the pipeline that I'm really excited about. I have some stuff in the pipeline that I'm really excited about. Let me see here. Ding, 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 ding. I wonder if it's gonna play from Logic when I open up Logic. If it's gonna play live on the feed here. I might have to do computer audio. We'll see. Because I got folders and folders on my desktop. Folders and folders on the desktop. Let us see what is going on. Skip all for the license. Check. Okay, I'm back. So I guess, okay, so playing music off of the Logic, straight from Logic is definitely not a working aspect here. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Music Mondays. Those of you logging in right now, let's get this room up. Go ahead and invite your friends, especially if they do music, they rap, they sing. Submit now, worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And if you have friends that you want to submit for, you can do that as well. Go ahead and hit worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I want to hear the goods. Show me what you got. I want to tell you not only what I think, but also objective feedback to get you in the right position, to get you thinking differently about your craft so that you can excel in what you're doing and potentially bring the value that attracts the right team around you and more. So, I mean, it all depends on what I hear and how it all works together. So, worldrenegademusic.com/submit is where you want to submit your hit, whether it's unreleased or released. Doesn't matter when it was done. I'd love to give you feedback and drop some gems in the meantime. We've already had some amazing conversations that I'm gonna probably repurpose as an Instagram post so that more people can know about Music Mondays. Obviously, I got to do more commercials. I know I haven't, you know, I'll do commercials for people. I'll do commercials for myself and music, but Music Mondays, you know, I put one post up, you know, on a Sunday. I'm going to have to do some more reels. You know, it's just, I don't want to inundate all my followers with Music Monday, but I'm really passionate about helping artists and people that have a gifting and talent find their way and not waste their time. Really, not waste their time. That's really what I want to do. So we're coming into the final minutes of Music Mondays, but I might go on a little longer. I might go on until 11:30. So you got time, ladies and gentlemen. You got time on this Monday to get in line. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. Though, you know, one thing I love doing is listening to artists submit something that they thought wasn't even good enough, and it ends up being like one of their hits. So I love that. I love that for sure. But see, now I want to listen to my, you know, undone music, but I can't do it on YouTube. I got to figure out what exactly I can do to have it play, because I don't want to have to bounce it. It's more like, how can I? Oh, I know what to do, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hold on. Audio. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. The output. So the output has to go through. All right, let's try this. All right, I think I'm getting it. Apply. Let me see. Yes, I think that's it, right? Tell me, on YouTube, is it going? There's no beat yet on it. That was just random on my desktop there, but let's go through this then. Let's do this. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. This is Music Monday, bro. I'm dusting off my shoulders on this. All right, let's see. Okay, sorry. I think I was muted on YouTube and I'm getting all the comments. I'm so sorry I was muted on YouTube. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay? Cut me some slack, okay? I didn't add the 808s to this one, so it's got to add the, you know what I mean? Let's go on to something else. I got stuff all on my desktop that's just not done, so we're gonna go ahead and see what's up. You know what? Maybe one of you are gonna be like, "Whoa, I need that right now," and then I'll be like, "Okay, cool, yeah, it's $2,000." Okay, well, yeah, cool, it's $2,000. I'm like, okay, cool, man, it's yours. Here we go. It's not even done idea. Cell phone ringtone. What? Let's go, house music. I must have been drunk in the spirit with that one. I'm just joking. All right, we're just opening some undone tracks on my desktop. We're gonna this would be the what's it called? Dusty Desktop Tracks edition of Music Mondays. How about that? Oh, I got this. Ooh. Y'all ain't even ready for this. Why am I showing y'all this? This is my secret baby right here. But yeah, so as an artist, right, we always have these moments where we just vibe, we just flow, and that's what I do all the time when I'm doing music. I put like random vocals on it. They're not polished, they're not done, they sound strange, and I love it. And that's what I do, and that's what I've done here. So let's see. All right. Sorry, YouTube and Facebook. I just have to mute my mic because I think there's a weird sound if I leave my mic. I don't know. You correct. Let me know. I was like, no, it wasn't. When you're talking over the beat, I don't hear no weird warping sound. Let me know in the comments on YouTube and Facebook so I can let them keep the microphone on. But anyway, that's cool. That's called Pie People. It's not done, right? It's just an idea, and I thought that was a cool vibe. It's called Pie People. All right, let's see what else we got here. By the way, if you're an artist, I'm here. I'm chilling. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit is where you can submit your music to not only be reviewed by yours truly, but so much more. And I've been saying it for the past 2 hours. So go ahead and submit at WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. I'm going through some music on my desktop, stuff that's not done, stuff that I haven't heard in a while. So let's all get surprised together.
Feel so broken and alone. No one called me on my phone. Now I can't get in my zone. They left me alone. I reach for the throne.
right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you could hear me speaking when that song was on a moment ago. All right, ladies and gentlemen, where you're at, worldrenegademusic.com/submit is where you can get your music, the feedback you need. Yes, but your voice is just very far in the background. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, because of the audio. But those of you that are watching right now, if you're an artist, I'd love to hear what you have to bring to the table and give you the feedback that you need. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Looks like we're going past the 2 hours tonight, so I'm giving of my body to you tonight just a little bit more, okay? Lord and clear, got it. I know, that's a typo. I know. All right, so what about this? This beat is called Rascals. Or actually, you know, honestly, I just stopped making beats in general. I just make song ideas instead of beats. So, sorry, my hair. So let's see what this one's about. This one's called Rascals. No. Okay, wait. No, that's not. Where's, you know what? Let me, okay. Let me do this. Oh, I had this other, okay, so this was a Christmas song I had. This was an idea. This was an idea for a Christmas song that never saw the light of day, so it's not a part of my upcoming Christmas songs. So let's see what this one's about.
Fireplace toasty, me and wifey we mingling, giving gifts, Kris Kringling, bells jingling, on a night so holy, spirit keep tingling. This evening, mistletoe hanging, I need a mint.
Oh my goodness, hold up. All right, so look. Music Monday, can it potentially be that I'm doing music in the middle of getting artist submissions? Well, listen, if you know an artist, a rapper, a singer, now's your time to submit music tonight to give you feedback 100%. For the express purpose of getting you in the right position to excel and succeed and potentially do it full time. I want you to experience what it's like to do it full time, to experience it and to build an audience around it. But sometimes you may be missing the mark because you're doing something that's not in your pocket. So worldrenegademusic.com/submit. Tag your friends below at their name. I'm staying here a little longer than 2 hours, and I just found some music on my desktop. So let's see what's going on. Hector, what's going on? I love Nice, what's going on? Be Green, come on. All my friends are here. YouTube and Facebook, you all are my friends and we're all here. All right, so I just opened a random track on my desktop. Let's see what happened. Or let's see what happens when I press play again. Oh, this was, okay, yeah, I just played this one. What am I talking about? This was a Christmas song that I had that I didn't finish, and this is it. I'm gonna play a little snippet again of it because the beginning is just so like cool, funny. Here we go, let's see.
Fireplace toasty, me and wifey we mingling, giving gifts, Kris Kringling, bells jingling, on a night so holy, spirit keep tingling. This evening, mistletoe hanging, I need a mint.
I said mistletoe hanging, I need a mint. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I freestyled that intro and I just stopped there, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stop here. Mistletoe hanging, I need a mint. You know what's funny though? Like I like the fact that there's no clap and no snare to it. It's like I feel like it should ride like that, right? But it's just
Fireplace toasty, me and wifey we mingling, giving gifts, Kris Kringling, bells jingling, on a night so holy, spirit keep tingling. This evening, mistletoe hanging, I need a mint.
Cool beans, man. Cool beans. All right, let's see what else I can play here. All right. Icon. Oh, look at Icon. He's there. Scale out. What's that? Let's see what this one is here. What's this? Some stuff is like secret stuff I can't play, but let's see. Okay. There's that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Music Mondays. This is going a little later than usual, and it's because Music Mondays is going bananas. All right, if you're an artist, there's still time for you to get in line. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. /submit at worldrenegademusic.com. All right, let me go ahead. You know what? I'm going to play one of these cuts right now, and we're going to see what's up with this. We're going to see what this is called. Sorry, Joe. Let's see where it's at. This is a file that's actually on my desktop. I created this, I don't know when. So we're going to go ahead and peep it right now. Let's see. Sorry, YouTube. Pretty cool. Pretty cool is what I said. Pretty cool on my desktop there. What do we got here? Commercial skill out. Wow. I had a folder. Get to my head. Let's see. Let's try this next one. Let's peep this right now. Let's see what's on my desktop here. Get to my head. It's called Get to My Head. It's on my desktop. It was created on October 29th. Let's see.
You know nothing.
What?
You'll be nothing. You know nothing.
Okay, I did not do this in October. This is older than that.
You'll be
I guess I
nothing.
touched it.
You got no degree. You're an idiot. You're a faggot.
Oh my God. This is a true story. People used to call me names in school. I think that's what it was about. Let's see. Oh, I won't let it get to my head. Here we go.
I won't let it get to my head. Everything you said. I won't let it get to my head. Everything you said. I won't let it get to my head. Everything you said. I won't let it get to my head. Everything you said. I won't let it.
Okay, all this popping is going on because I'm clicking one app to the next. Yeah, somebody asked on YouTube, they said, do you make your own beats? Yes, I've been making my own beats since I was 12 years old. These are all unfinished, random, on my desktop, non-complete ideas. But I wanted to play them because that's just what's happening on this Music Monday. If you're an artist, now's your chance to get in line before I go. worldrenegademusic.com/submit is where you can do that. All right, this next track that I see here is called Dependent. It's called Dependent. Here we go. Hold on, I want to listen to stuff that I haven't heard. I remember that one because it's somebody. I think somebody bought that one. I want to go to a folder that I've never heard. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, just on a desktop on my computer, randomly clicking around. Oh, what do you guys think about this? I want to sell this song to somebody. This whole song, I want to sell it to somebody. They'll blow up like this, like this. Here we go. I wrote it, did the music, sang it, but I don't want this to be my song. I'm giving it up. All right, so let's see who's gonna kill it. Here we go.
We've been may endure a night. The tears are falling, falling. And when things ain't feeling right, feels like I'm falling, falling. Cause tomorrow is a new day, and it's calling, calling. It doesn't matter what my mind say, cause hope is calling, calling. Let the sun shine on you, just like it used to do. I know what you've been through. Your joy is coming soon. Joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning. I know that you want it, I know that you want it. Joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning. I know that you want it, I know that you want it. Yeah. Weeping may endure a night. The tears are falling, falling. And when things ain't feeling right, feels like I'm falling, falling. Cause tomorrow is a new day, and it's calling, calling. It doesn't matter what my mind say, cause hope is calling, calling. Let the sun shine on you, just like it used to do. I know what you've been through. Your joy is coming soon. Joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning. In the morning, in the morning. I know that you want it, I know that you want it. You want it, want it. Joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning. In the morning. I know that you want it, I know that you want it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bro, I'm selling that song, bro. Yo, man, I just felt like that wasn't Hector's on YouTube. What's going on? Look, I don't know. You know, I heard that song again. I did the song and I was like, man, I like the song. It's gonna be a song I'm gonna drop, whatever. Then I heard it in the car, and I just got hit with, you know what? Eso no es para ti. No, I felt like, nah, like I'd rather either sell it to someone, a label, build an artist with it, because it could be a banger for somebody. But for me, I just felt like, you know. But it's such a deep. I love the song. Love the song, the production. I did all the everything, mixing, vocals, beat, writing, all that. But amen, that's cool, bro. So yeah, I like it though, man. As I hear it, I'm like, you know, I haven't heard it in a while, a few months. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Church in the Club. Wow, what's this? Okay, I've got a beat on my desktop called, or a song idea called Church in the Club. Let's go ahead and listen to that. What's up, Nina, Chris, and the Prophet Official? All right, here we go. Church in the Club. Here we go. Church in the Club.
I met you at the church, and then I saw you up in the club. You had a Bible on the side, you had a bottle of bub. Your hands were high at church, but now you so high on a bud. You pastor's daughter, so you said you never been with a thug.
church and then I saw you up in the club. You had a Bible on the side, you had a bottle of bub. Your hands were high in church, but now you so high on a bud. You pastor's daughter, so you said you never been with a thug.
Okay, something on my desktop. Don't know what that is. Got it. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are an artist, I would love to hear your stuff. I would love to give you feedback to get you in the best position, also to enjoy what you're doing, get an extra pair of ears. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit. Whether you are submitting something you have already, it's done, or it's not released, whatever it may be, I'd love to hear it and give you a brief artist assessment as well, to encourage and motivate you to the best place you can be as an artist. So right now I'm opening some random files on my desktop, seeing what I find. It's a New Year Vox. Oh, what? What is this? Wow, okay. So an eclectic movie, I got it. An eclectic type of weird thing. Okay, so let me open a folder. Oh my gosh, guys. I might have to get into... I might want to hear some of the songs that I'm going to be releasing next year right now. I might want to do that right now. So... should I start this live over? That's my question. All right, let me see here. Let me see. So, wow. Okay. I don't know if I should do that now. Maybe I should do it next week. I should probably do it next week. What do you think? Not this week. Next week. Next Monday. Monday. All right, this track on my desktop. This track is on my desktop here. Let's see. I don't know why there's clipping. I don't know if you guys can hear it on YouTube or not. Again, I'm streaming, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, live on YouTube and Facebook. So you're not the only ones here. You are not the only ones here. Yeah, this is kind of a vibe, right? Well, sorry, YouTube. Oh my gosh, you were on mute. I'm so sorry. Wow. what you call a loop. That's what you call a loop. This is nice. I can see a DJ rocking at a quince or something festive. Yeah, of course. Reggaeton is always seen as a festive shtick and not as a serious musical genre. Okay, thanks for really hitting the nail on the hammer there. Okay, I'm just kidding. Want nothing idea. Okay, so here's another idea that I'm opening up on my desktop. It's called Want Nothing. It's called. Oh, my ears, my eyes, oh, my whole soul. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. YouTube, did I scare the living jots out of you? The schwitz? I'm so sorry for scaring the schwitz out of you. My goodness. My goodness. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. That scared me. That scared me, Daryl. Darn it, Daryl. How could you? Oh, what is this? This is naughty. Here we go. Yo, okay, look. Did you hear what was said? Let's see again. This is freestyle hook. This one sounds like it needs some Russian vocals on it. Actually, that would be kind of lit in the beginning, right? Actually, you know what? An intro, bro, with the Russian voice, bro, where it's like this. Come on! You see what I'm saying? Right there. You know, you know what I mean? You know, and then a little twirl, and then keep your fancy, your fancy clothes, keep your fancy money, your fancy toes. I don't want nothing. You got for me. I don't want nothing. You got for me. Yo, I like what I say here. Again, this is just a file on my desktop. That's not even. I was speaking Russian, man. I was speaking Russian. You know, Harasho, Privyet. That's all I know. So I just try to say it again and maybe reverse. You know, who knows? But okay, so look, this is what I say here. And again, this could be a girl's song for a girl. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like this is me doing a song, right? But it's not my song. Like, I started to write songs for others just recently, where I'm like, you know what? This just doesn't. I got to be honest with myself. It's great, but I don't. It doesn't. I love it. It's my heart, but I'd rather have somebody else win with it and be the face of it. I don't have to be like, you know, this grown man just with my shirt off. You know what I mean? With the oil. You see what I'm saying? Like, we could have a female singing that's just killing it, and let's see what I'm saying in the hook, and then picture a girl singing it. I don't know. Maybe I might have to change the key, but you know, we'll see.
You can keep your fancy car, your fancy clothes, you can keep your fancy money, your fancy toes. I don't want nothing that you got for me. I don't want nothing that you got for me.
That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Let's keep this moving. Wow. I'm gonna get energized. This was supposed to be a 2-hour Music Monday. Now it's turned to something else because, hey, I'll submit the music. All right, let's go. Sad Opera, A. Ruiz, Duvi. You know, I have something that's. I have these folders that are like insane. I just gotta find the folders first. Lights on me. Let's see this. Juan Martinez, ¿qué pasa? Ooh, right here. Hey, this is like, hey, yeah. Ice and Miley, Guining, Quining, Whining, Biney, I do fight, Ice, I'm like Riney, I'm I say about like that. You see what I'm saying? That shit I got, that shit I got. Anyway, that's not done yet. That's not done. It's not a done idea, but it definitely sounds like it could be something. We'll see. Everything can always be something. You can always be something. Doesn't matter what you think about yourself. Somebody else can think something greater than you can. Woo! Right here. Yo, I remember this beat. Hold up. Look at this. How did I start it though? Oh, I ended up using this for another beat that I did, but okay, this is cool though. Wow. No, I don't think that's how it starts. I don't know how this should start, but whatever. Okay, that was absurd. Pretty cool. Da-na-na-na. That could be cool, man. That could be cool for sure. That could be cool for the right. That's a vibe, though. Da-na-na-na-na. All right, let's see here. Another file on my Olivia Marie. What's going on? So I'm over here on the desktop of my computer. This is Music Mondays After Hours, right? So I'll stop when somebody sends me a submission still, but this is Music Mondays After Hours. Stuff that's on my desktop that's not even done yet.
Look at me from the window, pain inside your heart, and I know it's not that simple. I hope we live a brand new start. Oh my, I hate it when I see you cry. Oh my, I hate it when I see you cry. Look at me from the window, pain inside your heart, and I know it's not that simple. I hope we live a brand new start. Look at me from the window. Pain inside your heart, and I know it's not that simple.
Sorry, YouTube and Facebook, the volume was off again. I'm trying my best. All right, so this is all stuff that's on my desktop, and Music Mondays after hours, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the freaks come out at night, huh? All right, get to my head. I have this folder here. I have a folder on here in my desktop of unreleased stuff that's just tons and tons, but I'm just trying to find it. You're Here. All right, let me see. This track is called You're Here. I don't know what this is, so we're gonna see what it is. All right. Again, if you're watching right now, this is Music Mondays. I'm on 30 minutes later than I should be. It's after hours. But if you're an artist, you can submit at worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I'd love to put you in the best position that you can possibly be as an independent artist, to potentially be full-time like yours truly, to have placements, to be able to put out stuff you're proud of and stuff that'll grow your audience. So anyway, let's listen to what's in my desktop here. Random stuff. Let's go. Beat. Yeah. 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 Yo. Yeah. 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 Sorry, those of you that are watching right now on YouTube and Facebook, this is probably when you want to jump on Instagram, because there's going to be a lag in the audio, so I can't rap on beat with the way it's set up. But so, all right, listen, we're going to have to call this quits right now, because this is going overboard. This is going overboard. And I've been on here for 30 minutes over, and Johnny is telling me, yo, you're giving him too much value. So I said, okay, well, whatever it is. You ain't gonna freestyle on this beat too. I think I'm gonna freestyle on one more. Let's see what I can find. And we'll be out of here with that. January beats. Oh, okay, January beats. Settle down. All right, let's try this one. Let's see. One last track. And again, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, this is absurd. I'm over here 36 minutes above my time, which means my boss, who's me, is going to kick me in my butt, okay? Because I got to get to sleep, because I got stuff to do in the morning with some amazing people. So where you're watching me, submit now to get in line for next Monday. I'd love to give you the feedback you need. worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And with that, I'm off of YouTube and Facebook, and I'm going to stay on Instagram for a little bit more. Sorry, I muted the mic and you didn't hear that. See you next Monday, Music Mondays. Submit now to get in line. Tell your friends about it. You can help the show grow like never before. That's worldrenegademusic.com/submit. And real quick, just like I promised those who paid for ads, December 12th, there's an event happening in SoCal called Kids Fashion Week. All right, you can support Kids Fashion Week, which is a great opportunity for minorities in SoCal to be a part of some entrepreneurial teaching, some awesome motivation, an opportunity for them to do a catwalk fashion week. Again, in SoCal, it's kfwnetwork.com. If you do donate to them, know this. It's a 501(c) organization, and the money will go toward the venue and the DJs and whatnot. It's a super cool event to help kids kind of expand the way they think about business. And again, it's super awesome, the group of people that do stuff out there in SoCal. kfwnetwork.com. If you want to support it, do it. But let me know in the DM so I can get their team excited. And that's all you have to do. That's kfwnetwork.com. Thank you so much. And also, another paid ad tonight, just so you know, I have to share it. We Buy Homes Cash. That's right. UJAM Group. We Buy Homes Cash. If you know anybody who's selling a house and they just want to get rid of it and sell it and get the money fast, then guess what? This is the place for you. Go ahead and call 740-538-0183. That's 740-538-0183. And we will buy your homes cash. I'll buy your house cash, or whoever it is that's selling, and we love it and we like it. It's right and it fits. So if you know somebody who's really selling, they're not just thinking about it, they're selling their home, we want to buy it. If it's in Georgia, if it's in Texas, and if it's an area that is desirable, we'll fly over there if we have to. And that's what it is. Buy homes cash. Boom. Real estate. There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting off of YouTube and Facebook and staying on Instagram for about 2 more minutes. Thank you all for tuning in on Music Mondays. Go ahead and submit to get in line now. WorldRenegadeMusic.com/submit to get your music in front of these ears. I want to help you get involved with spaces that you probably could never get on your own. I want to give you the right tools to succeed, tell you about your engineer, your production, your songwriting ability, and help you get better and polish you all throughout your whole tenure of music at this point. Actually up until this point. So submit at worldrenegademusic.com/submit. I've obviously been on too long, so I'm badgering my words. But you know what to do. Check the website, get the deal. There it is. See you guys later on YouTube and Facebook. I'll be on Instagram now for the next few moments, listening to something on my desktop. Thank you for listening to the sneak peek of my Christmas songs that are dropping in November. Okay, 18 days away, 2.5 weeks away for songs. So anyway, see you guys soon. See you next Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern.